There's real tension. I had a colleague who we went out for dinner with one time. Another colleague was doing their housewarming, and my wife and I went for that housewarming somewhere in Spring Valley. So when we sat down, I had never met my colleague. She's a lawyer. She's female. Her husband before they were there sitting together. So this was I think maybe 2017. Um, Uhuru's first regime was what? Was it 2017? 2012? So it was the second regime that was 2017, right? It was that time. So there was all the politics going on, and then this colleague of mine, who is one tribe, I won't mention which, was married to someone who is another tribe. And I just happened to innocently ask, I was like, so who are you voting for? Hey. And the look on her face, she says, Awas, do you know how tense that kind of a question is? And I'm like, why? She says, I am. Then she mentions the party. Then the husband is the other party. And it was on, as you can guess, tribal divide. What's my point? That even within our society, indeed, we tend to split along those lines. My wife and I are not from the same tribe. And not only that, we have other differences culturally as well. So my culture says the wedding takes place in the man's town. Her culture says the wedding takes place in the woman's town. Please tell me who wins? Who? Ama, the wedding won't take place. And because in a wedding, there are so many other people, other than your parents, that are involved. Am I making some sense? I think it's the same here, isn't it? It's your uncle that will go and ask for your wife in marriage, not even your father. So because so many other people were involved, of course, there were different voices that were being added to the fray. Here's what I have to say. If you're in a situation where there is a conflict, tribal conflict and so on and so forth, you can't ignore it. But what is most important is, what do the two of you believe in? If the two of you are on the same side of the fence, because the biggest tribe is God's tribe. The strongest tribe is the Christian tribe. And if the two of you are yoked equally and are aligned on that, then you stand a chance. If you don't, you're swimming against the tide. It doesn't mean that you cannot succeed, not at all. But you should be aware of that. And what's most important is, where are the two of you? If the two of you are aligned, then of course it can work. Distance relationships. I guess what's the question there? How distance relationships are tough. How do you manage it? Distance relationships are tough. We ran a distance relationship for some time while she was in university. In fact, yes, while she was in university and I was working a long way away. There was no email. There were no mobile phones. We used to send snail mail. You will write a letter, put a stamp on it. Some of you Gen Zs don't know what a stamp is. Put a stamp on it and then post it in the post office. And would be relishing receiving that letter and then reading it later on. It actually was fun. And you know what? If what you're trying to do is abstain, I think this is the best kind of relationship that you could possibly have, because you guys are nicely far away. It definitely can work, definitely. But please don't move from doing a long distance relationship only and then say, now we're getting married, now that he has moved here. You don't know each other that well. You don't. So there's nothing wrong with starting a long distance relationship, trying to get to know each other, but before you finally commit, I think it's important that you guys are proximate. You're together in the same space for some time. So you get to know your peeves. You get to understand each other better up close. Thank you.
Hello. How are we? Are we good? Can we close the session? So we have fun a bit before we leave, right? Or is there any unanswered? That burning question, we'll deal with it in the Koroga. That's why I was asking just for, for us to prepare. So with that, I'm going to give it to Moesha. It's Moesha. Moshi. Moshe. Hey, names. You're a Gen Z. I had to ask. Moshe.
Yes.
Okay. That's a unique name. I've never heard of it. Maybe near Pili. Near Pili.
Uh, my ID name is Moses.
Oh, hey. Even you people, you thought that Moshe is his ID name.
Yeah, but Hebrew name for Moses is Moishe.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Hey, okay. Thank you for teaching us. At least you have something to go home with. So take it over.
Thank you. Can we give a good round of applause to our panel, please? You can do better than that. You can do better than that. I know most of us, you have gone home with something. I know some of us, we had some questions, but we have gone home with something. And I'd request next time, please invite me. I've learned also. Yeah, and by the way, today is my birthday. So it's a good way to celebrate a birthday in such a forum. So I'm blessed to be around. Nimekula keki. Asante. I want us to go to the next level as you are climaxing the day. I need to do this. Every table. Give me one person from every table. Apart from this table. Apart from this table. Every table. Every table. Give me one person. One person from this table. Please. You are two. Of course, one from this table, please. Arakisha, let's do it quickly, please. From that other table, please. And let's mix the genders, please. One person from this table. I need one person. Or I choose for myself.
Yeah, just choose.
So before I choose for myself, I need to we move some tables because we'll do a lot of things here in the next few minutes. So I need to move this table and that other table. We create some good space here. Yeah, this table and that other table. You can just carry your seat to this other table, and then nisaidie hiyo meza. One or two gents, please help me to remove the table there. The other table, please, you can move to this table. You guys, you're okay. Don't move. Just only these two tables. Yeah, you're moving that table, please. Help me move that table, please.
Please let us kindly help. Brad, please let us kindly help to Malize. Jeremy, please.
All right, you can sit to the table, in the table.
Maybe
All
they
right.
want their table.
You
Just
need
tell
your
them.
table. Okay, still okay. Use your
Oh,
table. You can still use your table then. No problem. Okay. You can just move it to that corner, please.
there.
Yeah.
That space. You can use that
You
space.
can use that, but that's okay. That's
That's
okay.
okay. That's okay. Don't go
Aye,
far.
from this table. Whom do you have from this table?
Jeremy, you are already standing.
You're already standing. Please come here.
Let me
From this
help you.
table, please,
Let me help you.
please.
Come.
Just come,
Stand, stand.
please. From
Stand,
this
stand.
table,
Alex, stand.
uh, no,
Oh, yeah.
no,
But
no,
you
no.
had quality
Please
time.
come. Please come. Please come, please come, please come. From this table, at least mwanaume kuja. Mwanaume kuja.
Let's go. And
Please
you have a
balance the
beautiful
gender, please.
dress. Yeah, go and showcase.
From this table. Yes, you please. And from this table, we need one person.
Come and have fun. It's not every day you have
Bro.
fun. Come and. Not necessarily. I think you're going to dance or do some activities
All right.
that they can't even know.
Okay, from this table, whom do you have? This one. DJ, you ready? All right. So, on us to do this game, then we get to